You know, one of the things that makes Star Wars so grand is this diverse collection of characters. From Jedi, Sith Lords, bounty hunters, and so on, there is really no shortage of ideas when it comes to the Star Wars universe. However, there is one character who I feel has been shortchanged and honestly just not used enough, and that is the deadly, graceful, and sensual Sith assassin, Darth Talon.
Hey, bro.
What?
Oh my God!
We get it, she fine. But besides that, Darth Talon is one of those characters that many casual fans aren't really aware of. Her appearances in different Star Wars books and comics were decent to say the least, but as well designed and cosplayed as she is, we've never seen her properly canonized. Since Disney Investor Day happened a few months ago, it's safe to say that excitement for new Star Wars content is at an all-time high. With this new content also comes the Mandoverse, which will consist of Mandalorian Season 3, the Ahsoka TV show, and Rangers of the New Republic. I feel as though this shared TV show universe could work as the perfect opportunity to insert Darth Talon into the new Star Wars canon. So today, we'll focus on how I personally would like to see them fit Darth Talon into the new era of Star Wars. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. To give a little background, Darth Talon was a female Twi'lek who was trained as a Sith apprentice on the planet Korriban about 100 years after the Battle of Yavin. After completing her training in the Sith Academy, she killed her master Darth Reun, decapitating him under the command of Dark Lord Krayt. Recognizing her unwavering loyalty, Krayt promoted Darth Talon to full-fledged Sith Lord and anointed her as one of the two hands of the Dark Lord himself. Now to bring Darth Talon to the Mandoverse, a lot would need to change with her backstory. For one, this entire era takes place about 5 years after the Battle of Yavin instead of hundreds. And also, there must be a reason why she is only appearing now. Why was she never mentioned before in episodes 4 through 6? To get over this hurdle, I would like to use the interdimensional plane that Filoni created called the World Between Worlds. It hasn't been confirmed yet, but it is heavily rumored that the Ahsoka TV show will reintroduce this idea. I mean, the logo looks exactly like it, so I don't think it's too far-fetched. But if you watch Star Wars Rebels, you remember at the end, Ahsoka met with Mandalorian Sabine Wren to find their fallen comrade and Jedi Ezra Bridger, who sacrificed himself to defeat Grand Admiral Thrawn. Also, don't forget the first time we saw Ahsoka in live action, she was searching for Grand Admiral Thrawn for reasons we don't know yet, and that's where my idea comes in. What if, while trapped in the World Between Worlds, Ezra and Thrawn were somehow separated and forced to find their way back home? During Thrawn's travels, he meets a young Twi'lek female with red skin who has been outcast by her people. However, she has no idea how she got on this planet or why her people sent her here. Thrawn ignores her at first, figuring her to be no more than a brat, but soon, Thrawn finds himself in trouble due to the strange wildlife and tribes that inhabit the planet. Thrawn is at a major disadvantage since he's never been on this planet before or even heard of it. Soon, he's attacked by one of the tribes and almost kidnapped until his would-be assailants begin to float in the air and choke on what seems to be their own breath. Thrawn, who looks behind himself in astonishment, sees the little Twi'lek girl holding both hands out and gritting her teeth. As all of their necks begin to snap, Thrawn looks at the young girl with a smirk and asks, "What's your name?" The girl, seething from her rage, looks at Thrawn and simply whispers, "Talon." We will skip ahead years in the future to see that they have formed a dynamic relationship, with Thrawn being the intelligent tactician and Talon being the muscle needed behind his actions. While on this mysterious planet, Thrawn and Talon have survived in half of his flagship Star Destroyer, gathering what they can to build a way off the planet. Since Thrawn witnessed firsthand the downfall of the Jedi and directly served under Emperor Palpatine, he knew exactly what Talon was when he witnessed her force choke her enemies. Feeding this darkness, Thrawn trains her in the dark side using knowledge he gained under Emperor Palpatine. However, there's only so much he can teach her since he isn't force sensitive himself. Knowing this, Thrawn and Talon discover an ancient Sith ruin on the planet and explore it to search for more knowledge. They're shocked to find several Sith holocrons containing dark side information. Most importantly though, while in this ruin, Talon finds pieces to a lightsaber hilt and a red crystal, but none of it works due to years of inactivity. Soon, Thrawn and Talon are attacked again, but this time by monstrous creatures that have overrun the ruins. Though they barely escape with their lives, Thrawn believes they have all the pieces they need to make Talon the Sith she was meant to be. While back on the ship, Thrawn successfully finishes a new smaller ship formed from an escape pod and various other parts that will not only get them off the planet, but be able to send distress signals. The only thing left to do is to repair the hyperdrive. While Thrawn is working, Talon constructs a lightsaber design based off the holocrons she collected and the old parts she found in the ruins. Using some of the modern Imperial technology available on the ship, she even gets the saber to work. When her lightsaber finally ignites though, she senses a strange presence aboard their ship. When she investigates the feeling, she sees the same creatures from the ruins. Without a second thought, she runs to Thrawn's location as quickly as she can. While fixing the ship, Thrawn is attacked by one of the creatures and shoots him down immediately. Pissed by this, more creatures dash in to attack Thrawn, and right when he looks to be overwhelmed, Talon comes out of nowhere and decapitates the nearest creature to Thrawn using her new lightsaber. At this moment, the creature's eyes widen in shock. Growing angrier at the new development, they flood the hangar and attack from every side. Even though Thrawn and Talon make a deadly team, they are overmatched by the sheer number of these creatures, and having no way out, Thrawn and Talon jump into the new ship to make a dangerous getaway. Acknowledging all of her efforts though, Thrawn uses Talon's newly formed lightsaber to knight her a true Sith and appoint her as his personal assassin. I think this idea would pay off heavily since we know that Grand Admiral Thrawn is the next big threat in the Star Wars universe. Giving him a personal assassin like Darth Talon will make him that much more deadly. I'm not sure what all of Lucasfilm's ideas are right now, but with Talon in the mix, we can see some major lightsaber duels like Talon and Ahsoka, she can fight Ezra, and even Mando with the Darksaber. But the dynamic I would personally aim for when writing Talon and Thrawn would be pretty much the same as Kyra and the Red King from Planet Hulk, even though Thrawn is a much better character than he is. But Kyra looked at the Red King as the savior of her planet, and that is why she swore her life to him. In Talon's case, Thrawn saved her life as a child, and trained her as a Sith after her people cast her out, so she respects and reveres Thrawn, almost like a big brother or a father figure. On another note, we've seen that Thrawn is a more than capable fighter himself, but he understands the power of having a fierce, loyal Force wielder is priceless. Again, he witnessed firsthand how useful Darth Vader was to the Emperor, and with his intellect and Talon's power combined, Thrawn would have the power to restore a whole new empire when he makes his long-awaited return. Thanks for watching this video, everyone. What other Legends character would you like to see brought into Star Wars canon? Whoever it is, let me know in the comment section below. Also guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to know as soon as I put out new content. I appreciate all the support I've received so far, and I'm working on getting out content as frequent as possible. Lastly though, don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DizTheWiz12. I might even follow you back. But enjoy the rest of your day guys, and may the Force be with you. Until next time.